such a good defense against Skarner. Makes it so you don't have to pay those QSS taxes quite as quickly and quite as focused there. The Black Shield's such a good defense. So we will see how they get through the early game here, because again, my eyes turn towards the top side. This Swain pick for G2 seems to be one of the most advantageous points.
My expectations are that both
Currently,
teams
we're having
actually
a
look
look bottom
to
from Jankos in that fog of war right now.
And he's in that brush right there, so if there is a play to be had, it could be a knockup on a double. You can see CoreJJ playing towards the back. The slow is there. The knockup, they're gonna find one, and they're burning down CoreJJ. First blood for G2 in the final. Xmithie has to run for the hills as TP comes in from an extra member. There is no extra kill to be had as Caps looks for a bind, finds damage on a double. If he's still taking the shots, under the turret they go, forcing the flash. What a play out of G2.
Still, G2 focusing on that weakness that they opened up in the level 1, attacking CoreJJ.
They have
No
Jankos
flash
coming down
on
as well, and he knows there's no ward on him as Doublelift is very low on health, and Xmithie walks by a ward for this counter gank. This is a known 3-on-3. Now, do they have the damage output? Can CoreJJ save the target? The slow comes in, Mickey X jumps back, and it looks like for now a safe recall, but that recall can be stopped. There are wards in that brush.
Great positioning there from CoreJJ to keep his AD carry alive.
They're gonna go.
Ooh, they're going on Xmithie.
They know Doublelift isn't there. The slow is there on a Tom Kench. He can eat for a little bit, but he's gonna be knocked up. And here comes the TPs from everyone else. They try to buy some time, but CoreJJ gonna die yet again. No TP for Doublelift. Instead it's Swain here, and the gangplank as well. The barrels come in, but there's no chain. He's gonna flash back to safety. The knockup coming in. They're gonna get yet another one. A double kill for Perks.
And G2 lead the game with
But
3 kills.
2 kills obviously means a lot more on Perks, and we now have the attempt towards top lane. A slow, now comes the cage on top without flash. No easy way out for Impact. Trying to run, not rooted just yet, but here comes the Swain ultimate, and they might just have the damage. Oh, he's running for dear life. The flash, as soon as it's enabled, he gets it. Wonder knocks down the 4th kill of the game.
Jankos staying on the warpath here because of the bottom is the level ahead, and so him going down bottom side for the counter gank as well means there's no fight opportunity.
Well, they find the ult on a Perks, though. Good damage. Now the ult on top. Looking for the dive underneath the turret. His gangplank can't be able to turn it around. 5-0 to G2.
Doublelift looks like that he's in a position to punish Perks. He throws out the ultimate and they think, hey, we can go for this. But Mickey
Here's
says
another
no.
look
You will
at the attempt at trying to right what has gone wrong here, but they go right into 3 members. Another teleport is available for G2. They have Caps once again on the Morgana, using it to the bottom side, top side Impact.
Oh, Demonic Ascension looking to knock down Impact yet again, forces the flash out of him. This time Wonder can't chase through, but it's still a big summoner down, and as Jankos comes up and kills a wave of ward, Impact is no longer allowed to lane up here.
Just across the board.
They might be losing even some more as the 4th play comes out of top lane. Here comes a dive on Impact yet again, Demonic Ascension, but can they burn him down? Yes, Doublelift is there to turn around the 1st kill of the final, but Jankos able to cleanly walk away, gets the flash out of the Tongue Lash.
So Team Liquid finally answer back. CoreJJ with a clutch ultimate to help
The
cut
next
off
Drake
the escape
has spawned very recently. We have 5 minutes until Baron, but the mid lane's already there. That bastion of defense just being shut down. 1 kill picked up ready to Xmithie, and look out for Jensen rooted. Shockwave is not going to be enough. They trade 1 for it at the end of it all, and now Yanko's able to walk away off that kill.
Yet that's not over.
And Wonder's gonna find one as well. Impact is summonerless. He's trying to get away from the slows. He's got CoreJJ, but Jankos finds a knockup. Now trying to ferry him to safety, pushed away, but Mickey X finds it again. They look for the kill and the support, and they will get yet another. It's 11-2, and G2 cannot be stopped.
G2 find themselves 4 more kills as Doublelift tries to get something back on the other side of the map. They set up the dive on the mid lane.
But they will submit, and they will knock down 1. Now here comes the engagement again. Mickey X finding several charms. The dunk comes in, but CoreJJ brings Skarner to safety. Wonder coming in with the Demonic Ascension, has a lot of damage available. Explodes it for 1, almost knocks down Xmithie. No death just yet. Impact's had to run away, slowed down now by Cat. Fine's gonna come in. Shockwave finds a bit of damage, but no kills just yet. It's 2 for G2 and make it a 3rd. They will not be stopped. They push through to the mid lane, and the 2-2 turret will fall. Xmithie just barely getting the recall away, but this is G2 pushing into the inhibitor turret.
G2 ripped through Team Liquid in game 1. Only 18.5 minutes, and they find themselves another.
Slow, now a bind for Xmithie. Will this be the engage? They put the feathers down. No root. Shockwave on the 3. Here comes the engage from Mickey, though. Gets the first knockup. Looks for the backline dive. Plenty of damage coming through as Xmithie trying to run away. The turret's going to drop, but no champions just yet. Caps very low, but not dead either. Impact TPing in, and now on the backside, here comes Demon Flare, and it's a double kill already. Team Liquid pushed completely off. Double inhibitor gonna fall. The Nexus soon to follow.
Baron buff on G2, all 5 members standing, and they are on the Nexus turrets.
G2's first international championship since 2011 could be coming in now. One Nexus turret falling. They hope as game 1 of 3 could happen for them, but they will back off. 23 minutes in, they will wait. They will reset with more than a minute to bear, and the flash re-engage. They caught Jensen unaware. What a great kill for Mickey. They find the second as well. Psych, they're going to end the game. Going to back up a nice bind. Is this the engage? He's going to be grabbed by CoreJJ, but here comes the dunk, and here's the engage by Wunder once again as they look for these kills. A big charm to knock him in the back line. It's already 1 kill. Make it a second as the Team Liquid members are falling fast and furious. G2 Esports in commanding fashion will take Game 1 of the 2019 MSI Finals. Europe versus North America in G2 strike. Now must stay ahead of Jankos, and Jensen must stay ahead of Caps to prevent that from happening.
Betty, you kept asking me about champion select points throughout yesterday, throughout this morning, and my #1 response was, I really think Team Liquid are going to be banning Pike because it is so scary, offers so much for the versatility of this team, but you know, the gold sharing later on becomes a factor. The execute is such a big part when you combo.
And if they don't get a lead early, they don't win the game, so he's feeling pretty confident about this one.
And confidence in the bottom lane as Double have chunked down to 200 HP. They'll find a stun and a thresh, but Jankos could go for a big play. Another play into the flash knockup, and CoreJJ will be knocked down for Jankos' second first blood of the match.
And a beautiful hook landed by Mickey.
For the stun, not getting it yet. Now the rest of the squad is here. 3-on-3 is now Perks is over the wall. This is a fight that G2 might win. Looking at Jankos, he's flashless, and Jensen is on the board. But now it's CoreJJ. He will be shut down as well as G2 answer back.
Yep, 1 kill for Jensen on the Akali, 1 kill for Silas on the for G2.
And it is
so they are going to get a Mountain Dragon in exchange for impact, as you can see on the mini-map on Kennen, getting a couple turret plates.
This is still great for Team Liquid, though. Force the flash.
Flash force now an ult out of CoreJJ. Ult's back away, and just barely stays alive, but that is 3 summoners lost on the Team Liquid side just for a couple of ults of G2. They are getting leads across the map, and now Wunder fighting with Smithy. Keep in mind, if a look gets too low,
was the fact that they got a lot of turret plates top, but now it could be terrible for Team Liquid.
Just Ash Arrow, they hit the stun on a Perk, but here comes the knockup there towards CoreJJ. TP comes in as Caps joins in, they find the first. Nice stopwatch buys time, but the drag row, it's going to be easy to juggle around as Perks finds kill number 2, and G2 up 4-1. Now Jensen is here, but he is very much outnumbered. Dives in for a fight. Look at the crowd control, has to flash away. Now it's Impact on top, and it's Team Liquid looking for a comeback kill, but they cannot quite find it. Finally, Protoa gets 1. Impact, he's gonna find number 2, and he saves the bottom lane.
Impact barely scraping together some gold for Team Liquid after G2 get another plate off of the turret after
Looks
the
like
kill.
He's going for a 1v4. Why is he making this play? Well, he's doing it to bait G2 to overextend underneath the tower to allow Impact to find this beautiful setup with the cannon ultimate, and due to his great, he very quickly comes back.
It's a flash for the first stun, plenty damage towards Impact, now trying to stay alive with Slicing Maelstrom, but here comes the rest of it. Oh, Protoa buys a bit of space, but still will drop 1-0 in the bottom lane.
Impact does what he can to try and avoid the execution from Wunder, and while he doesn't get the kill to the Pike, unfortunately, he cannot looking at the location of the Kali right now, she's actually gone down bot.
This could be winnable right now. Wunder does not have an ultimate, and the damage does come through. Jensen finds the kill on the push as Yanko's too far away to help.
It's a great situation for Team losing all across the board, and Jankos was not able to snowball kill after kill after kill. So now they're transitioning into the mid game with a 1.5k gold lead.
A couple of kills actually has a lot of the share of G2's money, and now we look at mid pressure. Ash Arrow used under the turret, and CoreJJ takes it up as Flash comes down. Looking for the Crystal Arrow, finds one back, but not someone in range as the turret stays alive.
CoreJJ flashing to jump in to save
right
Double
on plenty damage, finding a stun onto the support. But again, the ult comes across, stopping TL, pushing them back. Now will there be an engage? He's exhausted. He's taking a lot of damage. Impact's going to try for the play. He's already burned the flash, but he can't get into the opposing lineup and will not find a single stun. A clean disengage for G2.
They actually tried to set up that dive onto Team Liquid. Completely agree with you as well, Kobe. I think that how each team executes upon these fights will be so crucial in how this game plays out as the Enchanted Crystal Arrow lands.
CoreJJ takes it and burns the cleanse, get away from this one, but that is still a great crafted Enchanted Crystal Arrow as one turret does fall. Now the hook into his Impact. They try to burn him down. He gets a stopwatch off, but not the slicing maelstrom. Here comes the engage. It's all about Olaf, and it's about Akali. Wonder finds the first on impact. It's a 1-for-1 so far to the backline. Jensen finds a second. Xmithie is low, but the team able to push forward. Team Liquid lose the turret. They win the fight. Now it's time for round 2. Jensen is low, cannot find the kill. It is Caps who says he can get the kill and sends him back to Lissandra. It's 3v3 now in this fight as the channel comes in. Look for the pull. G2 get kill number 3 and number 4. Doublelift is alone and he will die. The ace for G2.
It all came down to execution in the end. Things were looking so good for Team Liquid at the start of that fight, but the to capitalize on, and they were able to get the outplay.
Top side.
Looking for Caps. He does have the Akali ult under his wing, so he can get really, really far. TP now comes in for the squad. Look how much damage he gets towards Jensen. Nearly picks up the kill, and the reinforcements are in. A stopwatch burn, and in goes Cannon, trying to turn it around. 1-for-0, make it a 1-for-1. As Wonder is now dead. Xmithie trying to stay alive with the kills. Just come through fast and furious. G2 win yet another team fight.
And Baron is standing right here, primed for G2.
Baron of formality. Team Liquid will only knock down an outer turret. G2 will not be stopped this close to the championship.
Things were so close between these two teams. Ooh, Caps, he's looking for Cold JJ.
He's going to get that kill. I pretty much guarantee it. Braum running for his life, but he's going to fall as well. And I stun and Wonder kill number. Away. Now, is this the attempt for impact? They find a slow. They find almost the stun, and Yanko's going to burn the stopwatch. This could be the team fight. In they go as he's still slicing Maelstrom. And it is just that, slicing up Team Liquid. And suddenly it's one versus the world, and he cannot stop it. A clean ace, and even as fast as the last one. G2 looking at a sub 30-minute win, and they are a single game away from Europe's first ever MSI trophy. G2, the kings of Europe, about to be the kings of the world. It could possibly be. It is team fight and late game 5-on-5. G2 have Caps on Aurelia, champion he helped make his name on.
The biggest thing that TL have to be cautious of is the early game from the side of G2. Can't be as aggressive as they would like.
Looking at a stun right now. Squadron can find a little bit of damage. Now the Flagger Dragon is going to find the first knock-up. Ignite is on a double lift, and he has to flash away while still level 1. A good start for G2.
Here's me saying they can't look to play by himself. Here they go.
Level 2 looking for the engage, but Squadron is around. They're going to find the first knockup. Plenty of damage there. Headbutt finds a bit of space, and a 3-man pull over. The first blood still does come through. G2 Esports on the board 3 games in a row first.
And once again, G2 successfully shut down Doublelift. They are making this series impossible for him to play, and now Caps is looking to fight Jensen.
And he's got Ignite. There's plenty of damage output there. The barrier will keep
Jankos passes over a ward, so even though he comes mid lane, Jensen should know his whereabouts. Xmithie setting up the counter.
All right, trying to bait in for the play. Here comes the first stun. Here comes the engage. Barrier pop, flashing away. Will there be a stun? Can there be an answer kill for Team Liquid? Forcing one flash out. Now they need the stun on a Yankos. They're going to find that with all the damage, and Jensen will get on the board.
Good use of information there with the ward that Yankos passes over. Jensen calls.
So now we get to see what happened to Doublelift. The flash knockup coming through from Mickey when Doublelift still has no summoner spells. The burst from the Lover's Duel was
juke by Cass, but will be hit a little bit. Nice double stun comes in. Ult comes in as well. He's got a lot of a playground to play around with. They find that first stun. They find some damage, but Ignite means he will get the solo kill, the 1v2. And Caps tries it for Jensen. And here comes Mickey. G2 slaughtering Team Liquid.
Caps with the monumental outplay.
Buy an advantage. And again in the top lane, Caps is everywhere.
This is an absolute slaughter here. G2 dominating all points of the map.
So afraid of what Yankos could have done to him. This is the lane going away, and a re-engage in the mid side. They find a stun. Stopwatch popped as well. And will it be any kills for TL? Forced outside of the cage. Caps, he will not go down without a fight. Gets the number 6 kill of the game.
So
Finally space
close
to answer back. Impact is trying to. He's got to be really careful with this engage. We'll get some damage. Here comes Pop Blossom. A quick heal comes out, and they both stay alive as the flash of the burn. Ult's the same. Impact now with the health lead up top side.
Great return ulti from Xmithie, but we have more fighting.
We got to return to the top side right now as one auto attack will do him in as Yankos is on the board with his first. Caps yet again. Wits and done 3-0-2. G2 are unstoppable.
With both of the mid laners down, G2 can now take these turrets. They're actually taking everything. The red buff here.
Well, there's a cow in the way trying to stop Moff. It will be a red buff
on the secondary turret here, and this might go down.
Taking a lot of damage. The Herald will fall. Finally, a fight that one that TL can win. Yankos drops, but Caps is under the turret, and he gets away with it too. Finally stunned, a bit more damage in, but he's still not not dead. He's still healing. They might have the damage, and finally TL does. He actually dies. The man is mortal.
Flash
He
will
can
end up
blink.
being used, and G2 now forced to play on the defense.
Teleport coming in. They also have a roam from Mickey in the river.
Look at the play right now. Wonder puts in the pop blossom, gets a shield, finds a single stun. In comes Mickey. Will it be a single kill? Yes, Impact is on the board. And can they get a little more? This is the comeback TL needs, but it is a single kill, and it's cut short from there.
And the split push from G2. They still have perks on the bottom side at the inhibitor turret.
He'll take a fancy recall. He's not even afraid of anyone showing up on him. A stun for Caps. They will keep that turret alive. TL getting maybe the worst of this trade as part of the base is falling away. The reset does come in. Now a potential re-engage.
They really gonna try this?
3v5 teleport.
Yeah, there's no TP for Wonders. That would make it really difficult, and instead they just spot them. They slow down some of the recalls. They look for a stun. I gotta find that yet either. But they're all still in spitting distance. Ult is up for expansion. This could be a 5v3. It's a fight that Team Liquid might like to take. You have Core JJ in a brush with a control ward, but a flag reveals him. When's the move forward? Not yet gonna happen. No stun for the Syndra. And the fact that G2 pushed TL back in a 3v5. But there's gonna be an engagement. Oh, that was just a clone. They find the slow. Over the wall they go, looking for Jensen. Plenty of damage there, but he's gonna be fine walking away. Look for the stun. And he predicts the flash. Actually a good stun there, but no kills to be had. Instead, the base is being sieged. They're being taken down right now. G2 unwilling to be stopped. The turret still in their eyes. Feathers fly. And G2 will pull back. That's a big stun. That's a big engage. Oh my gosh, look at the fight. They look for kill number 4. This might be an ace inside of the base. Inside of 18 minutes, the mid inhibitor will surely fall.
And G2 rip through the hearts of Team Liquid and North American fans as they secure themselves in the top of the world.
There is no chance TL comes back from this. They're already on to the Nexus turrets. This is what peak League of Legends looks like, and it comes from Europe. A world record. G2 Esports 3-0 will win MSI 2019. The first MSI trophy for Europe. G2 Esports. They wait for the rest of the squad. And they wait for everyone to lift it together. G2 Esports, the best team in the world. Your MSI 2019 champions. Europe is now top dog in League of Legends.
What a monumental achievement for G2 Esports. Such a huge victory. They